Hey guys, it's Rose with Rose Likes Crochet. How is everybody doing? It is Tuesday, August 27th, 2024. Can you believe August is almost over? I am coming on here with, yes, the last yarn yakking video for August. So for those of you who are new here, the yarn yakking videos are basically me talking about if I've made any purchases, if I have any happy mail, if I have any finished objects to show you, etc., etc. So I have no happy mail today, and I have a very small purchase, but I do have lots of finished objects to show you. And I have a craft fair update. And we had a giveaway 2 videos ago, and I'm picking the winners have been picked, so I'm going to announce those winners too. So let's get through the admin stuff first. You can, by the way, anything that I talk about, the links will be down below in that description box. So there is for other social media stuff, you can join a Facebook group that's part of this YouTube channel. There's 3 questions to join. They're really easy. Come and join us over there. Show everybody what you're working on. We really want to see it. There's an Instagram, so at Roselikescrochet, come follow me there. That is attached to a Facebook business page. And then I also have that Etsy shop, TikTok, and a spring shop. So go check out all the stuff down below. Okay, so now that's out of the way. So about 2 videos ago, I think it was video number 516, I asked you guys to put in a keyword to win some pins. And these are all pins from Crochet Luna. And I used a random comment picker, and I will tell you who the winners are a little bit later in this video. But first, we have to go and talk about this craft fair that I just did. Okay, you guys, it was a 3-day craft fair. I don't think I've ever done a 3-day craft fair before. I think the only thing that's even come close was a 2-day craft fair, and that was like a month or 2 ago. So this was a 3-day craft fair, and I live in the Chicago area, and the 3-day craft fair was actually in a town called DeKalb, Illinois. That is the home of Northern Illinois University, which is a university here in the Chicago area. It's actually my alum. I did graduate from there. So it was kind of cool going back there. But Cornfest is a big deal because DeKalb is actually in the middle of cornfields. So it was very successful. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So Friday, we got to set up a little bit early, and I think the craft fair started at like 2 or 3 or something like that, and then it went until, it was supposed to end at 6 or 7 or what, I don't know. I stayed until like 8:30, and then the next day, which was Saturday, it went from 11 until 6 or 7. But I stayed later that day because there was enough traffic. And then Sunday, it was from 11 to 6. And I stayed until 6 and then started breaking down. So I had a really good friend, Craig, who I've talked about before on this channel. He actually came and helped me break down. So Craig, thank you so much. He's a pro at it now. He's helped me break down a couple of craft fairs. So yes, so I'm going to tell you that it was hot, hot, hot. And it was just an amazing craft fair. On Sunday, they came by and asked for deposits for next year. If you didn't give them a deposit, you weren't guaranteed a spot. And you guys, this isn't just a craft fair. So this was like one street in downtown DeKalb that had the crafters and the vendors. Then there was another street with like kids stuff, like tractors and face painting and stuff like that. And then there was like a big carnival. And then there was like a whole street with just food trucks. And then there was a monster stage, and they had amazing bands playing. And it was like right down the area where we were. So we got to hear all the bands. So it was humongous. Okay. And the entry fee was not that bad. And I made my entry fee back like in no time. So I'm going to just tell you what I sold. And if you want any of the patterns that I'm going to talk about, most of the patterns that I use, I already have linked in my description box. If I mention something and it's not down there, just leave a comment. But I'm going to almost guarantee you that about 99.9% of the things I talk about, the links are down below. Okay, so day 1 was Friday, And by the way, I will also tell you that I accept credit cards. I also accept Tap to Pay, Apple Pay, Zelle. So it was a really big factor in me making as many sales as I did. So if you are a regular craft fair vendor, I would highly recommend taking some form of payment besides cash, because a lot of people did use their cards. Okay, so Friday, I'm going to tell you the Loveys that I sold. And by the way, we are going to talk about Loveys later in this video. So hang tight if you're not sure what a Lovey is, because Craig didn't know what a Lovey was. So Craig, this is going to be for you. So the Loveys that I sold on Friday were a Stormtrooper from Star Wars and a Care Bear. And by the way, all of my Loveys are for sale in my Etsy shop. So if you are interested in getting any of my Loveys, go and check it out. There are no more Stormtroopers, but I believe I still have Darth Vader, C-3PO, and the other character, I can't remember. Okay, I also sold 3 market bags, 3 F-bombs, 3 jellyfish. I also have all of those for sale in my Etsy shop. I sold 6 chickens, which I have not shown you guys yet, but I sold 6 of them. I sold 6 loaf cats, which I did show in my last yarn yakking video. I sold 14 frogs, which the link is down below for those. I sold 2 monsters, 2 hair scrunchies, 6 bees, 6 chapstick holders, 3 octos, 3 stingrays, and 2 bucket hats. That was Friday. Okay, you guys ready for Saturday? Woo! I sold out of monsters on Saturday, just so you know. I also had someone pay me with Zelle. Okay, so the Loveys that I sold on Saturday were a Spider-Man, the Miles Morales version. Morales? I don't know which one it is. Miles Morales version of Spider-Man. I sold a Highland cow. I sold Batman, Wonder Woman, and I sold a monkey. So those were all the Loveys that I sold on Saturday. Then I sold 5 monsters, 6 market bags, 10 scrunchies, 17 frogs, 2 chill pills, 1 dish soap dress, 5 bucket hats, 6 bees, 6 stingrays, 2 towel sets, so the towel rings with the buttons and the towels in there. So I sold 2 of those. I sold 1 ice cream pint cozy, 2 chickens, 8 octos, 3 jellyfish, 9 loaf cats, 9 chapstick holders, and 2 water bottle holders. It was awesome, you guys. Okay. Then on Sunday, I did spend $20 on food, and I also had to put my deposit down for next year. So that was $50 down for next year. For Loveys, I sold a Snoopy. I sold Angel, who is Stitch's friend from Lilo and Stitch. I sold the Angel. I only had the one. I sold a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Leonardo, and I sold a Frankie Bear Lovey. I also sold out of all my frogs and all my bees. So the monsters all gone, frogs all gone, bees all gone. I have no stock. So that's all I'm doing this week because I have another craft fair this weekend. Okay, other than that, I sold 5 chickens, 6 scrunchies, 5 octos, 5 cats. I have 2 loaf cats left. And if you guys saw my last video, you'll know that I made a lot of loaf cats. I have 2 left. I sold 7 of the frogs and then sold out. 1 market bag, 10 chapsticks, 1 emotional support pickle, 3 jellyfish, 1 coaster set, 1 set of face scrubbies, 4 bees, so the rest of the bees, 2 kitchen scrubbies, 2 stingrays, 5 more bucket hats, 2 more towels, and 2 baby blankets. Oh, hallelujah, you guys. So I was pretty exhausted all weekend. I have no stock left. I mean, I have octos and I have a couple of stingrays and some chickens and 2 loaf cats. That's all I have left for And I have chill pills. I basically have no chapstick holders either, but I have some scrunchies. So I'm just working really hard this week to replenish. So thank you so much to everyone who left a comment and wished me good luck on this craft fair, because whatever you guys said and whatever good juju you sent, it worked, and it was absolutely incredible. So I'm definitely going to do that one again. Today it's like 110 degrees and yesterday it wasn't much better. So the weekend was pretty hot too. I basically just sat in the tent and just tried not to die. It was really, really hot, you guys. Okay, so that is it for the craft fair update. After the craft fair on Sunday, Craig and I went to go have dinner at a place called Cracker Barrel, which I don't think I've ever eaten there. But I know Lisa from Happy to Creation talks about they have like a little store. So when you walk in, like you have to go through the store to get to the restaurant. And I saw a bunch of stuffed animals there. So when we were done eating, I had to stop and look to see what they had. So I found 2 stuffed animals. They were $9.99 each. And this is what I found, you guys. This is from Snoopy. It's Woodstock. And I was like, oh, I just sold one of the Snoopy Loveys at the craft fair. And I couldn't resist getting him. He's so cute. So what I'm going to do is probably make him like maybe some black trim to match his like little smile and his eyes. And then the rest of it, I'm going to try and find a really pretty yellow to match. So I only picked up one of him, and then they had a Blue's Clues. So I had to pick up one of him. I have magenta, but I don't have any more Blue's Clues. So I picked up these guys right here at the Cracker Barrel. Other than that, I have not had time to go yarn shopping or look in stores or anything. So, all right. So believe it or not, that's all the shopping I did. So now what I'm going to do is I am going to tell you who the winners are for these pins. And it's just going to be a random, it's a random comment picker that I used to pick the winners. And you just had to say the word crochet somewhere in your comment. And you don't get to pick which pin. I'm just going to put them in a card and send them out. So I used a random comment picker, and I'm going to insert a screenshot of what the random comment picker looked like, who it picked. So the first, and oh, okay. I'll tell you, if you won, if like your name shows up on there, what you have to do is you have to send me an email, roselikescrochet@gmail.com, and you have to send me what your YouTube username is, because sometimes like your name doesn't match up with the YouTube name. So you have to send me your YouTube username, and then you have to say, I want a pin. And then what I'll do is I'll have you go back and edit your comment with a keyword or a phrase back on that original comment that you made on that video. And then once you've done that, then I'll get your address and send you the pin. Okay, and this was Open International. So the first winner, and I'm going to insert the screenshot here, is alrighty, so congratulations. The next winner is and the next winner is and the last winner is so congratulations to you guys. Send me an email, roselikescrochet@gmail.com, and I'll give you the keyword that you have to use to modify your original comment. Okay, so the clips that I'm going to insert are actually, since we're talking about Loveys, and Craig needs a refresher course in Loveys. He really does know what a Lovey is. I'm just giving him a hard time if he's watching. So I have made Loveys the past month and a half or so, maybe even longer than that. And it seems like every time I make a bunch of stuff, I'm getting ready to do a craft fair and I don't have time to upload a video. So I have 2 clips I'm going to insert. with 2 separate times that I've made a lot of Loveys. And the first one I think might be from June, and the second one might be from like a couple of weeks ago. And then I'm going to show you 2 new Loveys that I just finished. So here are the clips, I guess. I'll insert them here. Hey guys, Rose from the past. I'm not sure when you're going to be seeing this, but I am filming this the week of whatever August 1st is in, which is crazy to think that we're already in August. So I am filming these this week because I have a craft fair on Saturday, August 3rd, and I need to get these things packed up, and I don't have time to make a regular yarn yakking video. So this will be inserted in a future video. So this item that I'm going to show you right now is called a Lovee. And I first learned about a Lovee from the fabulous Z at Zelda NRJ3. I will link her down below in the description box. And about, I think 8 years ago, she's the one that came up with the idea of this Lovee. And the tutorial that I will link will show you exactly how it's done. So just as a reminder, the stuffed animals are full-size stuffed animals, so you don't cut their heads off or anything. I've had lots of people ask me what I do with the bodies, but you keep the whole body. So I'm going to let you look at her, if you're not familiar with it, look at her tutorial so that you can see how she does it. The cool thing about her tutorial is she does it this way, but you can make this pattern however you want to, but the idea was hers that long ago. So anyway, that'll be linked down below. So I made a couple of Loveys, but of course there's multiples of them, and I need to get these listed in the Etsy shop and ready to go for my craft fair. So I'm going to just show you all the Loveys that I've made. And like I said, there's some duplicates because sometimes I buy things that are just singles, but sometimes I don't. So you can check out any of my other videos and you'll know that. So I found these Cookie Monsters. I don't remember where I found them, either at Walmart or Kohl's. So what I would highly recommend for Loveys, you guys, is anywhere that you go into a store that could possibly have a kids section, a toy section, a seasonal section. Go in those sections and check out and see what kind of stuffed animals you can find. If I can remember where I found things, I will let you know. So these are the Cookie Monsters. They have the tags on them and everything that say Sesame Street. And I don't remember how much they were. And I'm pretty fussy about matching my colors. So I am hoping that this color, it's actually a little bit more turquoise than what you see in the camera. But I like matching the colors to the Stuffie. So I have 2 of these guys, and we'll see how many I sell. So by the time you see this, which I don't know when this will be, they'll either be up in the Etsy shop or they will not because they'll have sold. So I have 2 Cookie Monsters, which I'm really excited about. I also have Big Bird and Elmo, and I have not been able to make their little blankets for them. So hopefully in the next week or 2, I can make that. So 2 Cookie Monsters, and the bag is right there. And then, you guys, I found Winnie the Pooh. Stop it. Like, seriously, I found Winnie the Pooh. So I will tell you, I found Winnie the Pooh on Amazon. And these were pretty pricey for what I like to pay for a stuffed animal, but these were $10 each. So I bought 3 because it's Winnie the Pooh. It's Winnie the Pooh. Now, I did not buy, I think there might have been some Tiggers that were not as expensive. That's the whole thing that keeps me down from buying some stuffed animals sometimes, is that they're just too expensive. So I picked up 3 because, I mean, it's Winnie the Pooh. And the other reason that I like this one and the Cookie Monster is they have soft faces. So soft nose, soft eyes. And a lot of times people want to buy these for babies and they don't want the ones with the safety eyes. So I thought I hit a home run with these guys because they are soft faces. Now, I know for a fact that this orangey colored yarn is Big Twist Varsity Gold. From Joann Fabrics, and the red is Red Heart Super Saver. So there's 3 of these guys. I'm so excited I found Winnie the Pooh, you guys. All right. The next one is Spider-Man. And believe it or not, Spider-Man sells really, really well for me at my craft fairs. And I only have, as of the making of this video, which I'm not sure when you'll see it, I only have 1 Spider-Man, and it's the Miles Morales one. I have no more of the regular red Spider-Man. So the reason I put the blue is because he is wearing his blue. He's got blue. He's blue and under there. So that's why I put the blue in there. So I think there's actually one more of him in a tote somewhere, and I didn't have time to dig to find him in the tote. So I made 3 of these guys, Spider-Mans, and this is a tie beanie boo, and you can find these at Joann Fabrics, Michael's, actually some grocery stores. I'm not, Hobby Lobby does not carry them, and I don't believe Walmart carries them either. But anywhere where you can find tie beanie boos, they usually have these. So I made 3 of these guys, and I love them, and I hope they sell. And if they sell, I need to get more, because like technically I really only have one more hidden somewhere, and I don't know where it's at. Okay, so the last one that I made is 4 different kinds of this one. This is Stitch. Isn't he adorable? Oh my gosh, you guys, I never even watched Lilo and Stitch when I was little, but oh my God, I just love him. So this set that I'm going to show you, there's 4 of them, came in a box set that I found at Walmart a year and a half ago, maybe, or a year ago. I don't know. One Christmas, last Christmas or the Christmas. No, it had to be last Christmas. It came in a box set of 4, and it was on clearance at Walmart, and I don't remember what the clearance price was. And they're all different kinds of Stitch, like it's Stitch in costume. So I made all 4 of them, and this yarn is from Red Heart Super Saver, and it is called Ocean, perhaps. I don't have it with me, but I don't think it's available anymore. I could be wrong, but I know there is a color that is similar to this in the loops and threads at Michael's. Because Lisa from Happy to Hook Creations, she picked one of them up. But this is the Red Heart Super Saver. So anyway, so this guy came along with 3 other stitches, and this is the second one. And if you can see, Stitch is wearing some kind of a headband there. And it's hot pink. And so I made this one with a hot pink border to match the top of the little headband that he's wearing. So I've got that one. And then this one, this Stitch is wearing, look at his face. This Stitch is wearing some kind of thing on his head that looks like a lion's mane. So I put a red border on this one to match the mane. It's so hilarious, you guys. And then this was the last one in the box set, and he has on also some kind of headband with ears. I don't know if those are dog ears or what he's got on, but he's got a headband. And the ears are black, so I bordered this one in black. And I actually sold out of all my stitches at my last craft fair. So I have these 4 right here. And then I have some other ones that I found really, really cheap, and I just have not had time to make those because I was making these and those other ones. So that is what I have for Loveys for now. And I am going to return you back to the regularly scheduled video. See you guys later. Bye. Hey guys, Rose from the past here. I have an update here on some Loveys. If you follow my Etsy shop, these have probably already been listed, and not sure if they're selling at craft fairs, but hopefully they will. But I wanted to show you before I put these in my inventory and pack up my car and get ready to go. So I will tell you that the tutorial that I use for all my Loveys is from Zelda NRJ3. Her tutorial is always linked down below in the description box. And I'm not going to tell you how to do it. You have to go and watch the video. But a lot of people ask me what I do with the bodies. And I will tell you that you don't cut off the heads. It is a full-size stuffed animal underneath here. You just make the blanket for them, and I'll let Z tell you the rest. So I wanted to go over all the Loveys that I've been making. And then if I can remember the yarn that I used, I'll tell you, but if not, I won't tell you. All right, so I have Big Bird here. I actually have 2 of him. So I did make multiples, I think, of almost everything. There's only one here that I think I don't have a multiple of. So I've got two big birds here, and I know for a fact that the yellow yarn was the, it was the Schitt's Creek yarn that was on clearance at Lion Brand. It was whatever the yellow color was. I think it was called Fold the Cheese or something like that. And the orange was just like a Red Heart Super Saver, but I don't remember the color on the orange. So I'm pretty picky about matching the colors, except for you'll see one here, one or two here that I couldn't be picky about it. But anyway, so there's two big birds. And when I'm done here, I'll list them in my Etsy shop. I'm just not sure how long they're gonna last. So then I have these two Snoopies. Oh my gosh, they're so cute, you guys. So this is Snoopy, and like I said, full-size stuffed animal underneath there. And I really wanted something bright red to match his collar. And I used, is it the puzzle yarn? It's a puzzle yarn that's got the black and white. I don't know if they make it anymore. I thought that would be interesting with the black and white for Snoopy. And then the only thing that I had that was even close was another puzzle yarn. And this was way before I did these before I knew the solid colors were coming out. And it's not quite red, it's more burgundy, but this is what I have for Snoopy right here. And you can see the color variation in the red a little bit. So there is two Snoopies, which I don't know if I'll ever be able to find more of those Snoopies. This is the one that is a single. I only was able to find one of her. This is Angel from Stitch. And I know I can get these at Walmart, but they're $10 each, you guys. So I don't want to keep a whole lot of these if someone's not going to buy them. So this one was like a big twist speckle, I think. And this one was some kind of neon pink. I don't remember what that was. But there she is. She's holding a strawberry. She's adorable. So there's Angel. There's only one of her. And then I sell, is there only one of him too? There's only one of this guy. This is the Incredible Hulk. I thought I had two of them, but I only have one. And I realize when I go to the store now, they actually are selling these in more of like a, it's more of a squishy stuffed animal than this guy. This guy is not very squishy. I don't know how to explain it. They're making them more like Beanie Babies instead of Beanie Boos. So I have one of the Incredible Hulk, and then I noticed that people really like this Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. Is this Leonardo? And I don't even really know Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This is Leonardo. And I think I have a Donatello who's got a purple stripe. And when people see Leonardo, like little people, boys and girls, they absolutely go nutso for Leonardo. So I know that I found these Leonardo stuffed animals at Walmart, and I figured I better have a couple. So I have 3 of these Leonardos, and I think that the lime green is the slime color from Big Twist at Joann, and I'm not sure what the blue is, some kind of royal blue. So I made 3 of the Leonardos because you can never have too much Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. And then I have so many of these Elmos, you guys. I made 3, and I have, I think, 2 more that I could make. And my friend Paula, hi Paula, I was always talking about which variegated or striped yarn she's using for, okay, I hope that didn't interrupt. I just got a phone call come in. She's always telling me which variegated or striped yarn she's using for them, and I figured, all right, I'm gonna try, because he's Elmo, he could be bright and colorful and cheery. So this one right here is from a Red Heart Ogo, and I don't remember what it's called. So I have got one in this one. This guy has, this is a Red Heart also, and it is, I want to say it's the Mexicana color. And I thought that was really bright and cheery and rainbowy. And then this one was also a Red Heart stripe, and I don't remember which stripe it was. Primary stripe? I don't remember. So there are 3 Elmos right now, and they all have a different Lovey blanket for them. And I think I probably have, like I said, 2 or 3 more of these Elmos, and I think I can find other colorful yarn to put with them also. The last thing is Winnie the Pooh. So at my last craft fair, I had 3 and I brought 2, and both of them sold within like a half an hour. So I just recently ordered 5 more of these Winnie the Pooh stuffed animals. I showed them in one of my last yarn yakking videos. I don't know when you're gonna see this. I ordered 5 more, but I figured I have 1 in stock, and then I made 3 more Winnie the Poohs. Oh, I love Winnie the Pooh. So this is Varsity Gold from Joann Fabrics Big Twist, and this is Red Heart Super Saver in, I believe, Cherry Red. So these are the Winnie the Pooh Loveys, and I have 2 more that I can make into Loveys. I just figured I needed to have a variety and not have poo all over the place. All right, so that is all of the Loveys for now. I kind of work on them when I have some time in the evening. So we'll see what else we can come up with soon. All right, that's it. Thanks. Bye. Okay, so I hope that helped anyone who was not sure what a Lovey is. Remember, I think I might have showed you in the videos that you don't cut the heads off or anything. I had to explain that to a couple of people at the craft fair, but I'll show you my 2 latest ones that I just finished, and they're the exact same one because I get obsessed with things and I buy more than one of them. So it's this little owl. It's a Beanie Boo owl and from Thai, so it looks like that. And this one's named Moonlight. And I'm in love with, they've got purple sparkly eyes. Oh, you guys know purple is my favorite color. So again, full-size stuffed animal. The tutorial is from Zelda NRJ3. It's always linked down below in the description box. I'm not going to show you guys how to do it. You have to watch her tutorial. I have some chunky yarn. So this is like a 5-weight yarn, Impeccable, I think it is. And I use a 7mm hook. It goes really quick with the chunky yarn. So most of my Loveys that I probably showed you in the last 2 clips were used 4-weight yarn, but you can use any size yarn that you want. So these are my last 2 Loveys that I've made recently, and these will be up in the Etsy shop by the time you're watching this. And go check out all the rest of my Loveys that are up there too. I was really excited to sell as many Loveys as I did at this past craft fair. But I don't know that I'll be making much more, at least not this week, because I have to replenish all those other things. So that is all I have. The next video you see will probably be a wings update. I go to the post office Wednesdays and Saturdays to pick up packages and mail out any Etsy orders. So I will be going to the post office tomorrow, and then we'll see what we got. I do have, let's see here, 1, 2, 3. I have 4 packages here plus a hand delivered donation. So depending on what comes on Wednesday, you'll see a wings update video later this week. And then my craft fair is on September 1st. So I have to get going and make stuff for that craft fair because I have nothing left. So let me know what you guys think about Loveys. If you use a different pattern, if you do a different style. I love just this plain old granny square style. A lot of people do like shells. But I figured if this is going to be for babies or little people, they don't care if it's a granny square or a shell. So I just make it easy on myself. So that is all I have for you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your week, and I will talk to you later. Bye.